As always, y'all know I have to test it, make sure I got sound. And we are live. Y'all, I do have sound. Y'all, I am so happy to be here today. We're going to talk about being worthy. Are you worthy? This is a great lesson that goes with abundance for 2025. We're going to talk about, and I got my sticky notes, y'all. Got my sticky notes ready, honey. I got, I think it's 4 or 5 points on there. Uh, that we're going to talk about. If this is your first time joining one of my videos, welcome. Welcome. My name is Jackie D. McKeever. I'm your favorite Southern coach. Today, we're going to talk about a topic. My stuff is falling down. Okay, today we're going to talk about a topic that's near and dear to my heart. We're going to talk about feeling worthy. Do you feel worthy? That is my question. Do you feel worthy? A lot of times, especially when we're Christians or we get older, we may say yes. But listen, a lot of times we tell a lie. We say we feel worthy, but one of the reasons why we don't have abundance in one of the 8 areas of life that we want, like for example love or happiness or success or finances, is we keep self-sabotaging ourselves. And we keep self-sabotaging ourselves because deep down we don't feel worthy. How I know is because I've done it. I've done it. Um I've told the story where I saw myself, I was 9 and 3/4, and I saw myself in a dream talking to large groups of people and several different platforms. And so, because it scared me, I started self sabotaging my success and my any opportunities that I had to speak and to motivate. But you know what? It came a time where I had to say yes. Yes to my calling. Yes to being the person that God has designed me to be. Are you worthy? That is the question for tonight. Are you worthy? Listen, we're going deep in this subject. We're going to tell some truths, okay? We're going to lay it down, okay? Because when we enter 2025, we're going to accept all God has for us. No longer will we sit on the sidelines and watch everybody get everything that God has in store while we still in the trenches, while we still in depression, while we still hold on to fear, while we still out of alignment. Y'all, saying yes to God, saying yes to who God designed you to be, saying yes to worthiness means getting in alignment with the truth and with God, and who God called you to be. Because according to scripture, you're worthy. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans for you, declares the Lord, plans for you to prosper and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Why do we feel unworthy? And sometimes, why do we lie to ourselves and say we don't feel like that? Let's talk about relationships. We're going to focus on love in this example. A lot of times we will say that we're worthy of love and we want a good person in our lives, but that's not how our life, the story goes with our lives. And we sit up there and we go to God and say, why come I can't find a good man? Or why come I can't find a good woman? Why I keep finding all these bad apples? When is somebody gonna love me for me? When here's the truth. When many times you come in contact with somebody that's good, and you'll come in contact with somebody that's bad for you, that's, truth be told, will boldly show all the red flags. And because that person is bad for you, you'll go to that bad person and ignore the good person God sent into your life. Why do we do that? Why do we self sabotage ourselves and keep ourselves from love? Why? Because we feel unworthy of it. And I'm not talking about the uh why did I get married people, or whatever that girl did that series and stuff where she said that man was she married a man and turned out he was not the person who she thought she was marrying. But when she told the truth and she looked back, there were several red flags that she ignored that were her sign that that wasn't her, the one for her. But she kept pursuing because somewhere deep inside of her, she did not feel worthy. Now, where does the unworthiness come from? Now, the unworthiness feeling could come from childhood experience. It could come from failures. It can come from comparing ourselves to other people's lives. It can even come from shame. It could come from our previous environments where people may have said that you're not worth nothing. And that was a lie to keep you down. That was a lie to get you to keep dimming your light. That was a lie to keep you laying in that bed, broken, heartache, needing healing in your bed. Just like the man in John chapter 5. And we know that God's love is unconditional, and God has a desire for us to prosper in the 8 areas. He has desired for us to live more abundantly, yet we don't. Here's the secret: where you put your focus in or on is where your heart flows, it's where your heart is. Proverbs 23:7 says, for as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. See, in order to stop thinking like that, we have to take time out and get rid of that stinky thinking. So if you've been following this playlist, this abundant playlist, you've noticed that I've talked a lot about mindset, because in order for you to live in abundance, um whether that be finance, whether that be love, whether that be career, whether that be your self-care, or whatever area you're desiring change to take place in 2025, scratch that. In this season, you have to change your thinking, because here's the thing about thinking: whatever you think, you speak. When you speak that, when you think and speak that thing, it causes a chemical reaction in the environment. Okay, you begin to walk, to talk to attract those things in your life. That's why it's important uh to learn the power of the tongue. That's why it's important to get rid of the stinky thinking. One of the things, one of the affirmations or proclamations you should say to yourself is that you are worthy. You are worthy of God's love. You are worthy of God's blessings. You are worthy of God's calling. Here's a big one. You are enough. You are enough. And here's the thing, also, to get rid of that stinky thinking, it's important that you take the time out and you meditate on that being worthy. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalms 139 and 14 says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am worthy of God's blessing. I am worthy of God's love. I am worthy of abundance in my finances. I am worthy of marriage. I am worthy of a great career. I am worthy to treat myself to self care. I am worthy. I am enough. Y'all, this video is a short video. I'm not done yet. We still have 21 more days, 20 more one day, 20 more one more days to focus in on living life abundance, because 2025 will be our year of abundance. If you're ready for abundance, listen, I have a free offer for you. It's a abundance course. It's literally a coaching session, a free coaching session that I'm giving, a group coaching session where we will map out what abundance look like for you, where and what in 2025 you're going to focus on your life to accept and feel worthy and start living life more abundantly. I put that um I put it in the comments here, and it's also down in the description. It's bit.ly/more abundantly. Sign up for the class. It's going down December the 22nd. I don't know for sure if I'm going to have this available after the 22nd. So don't waste time. Go ahead and sign up. Listen, whatever you do, know that you are worthy. You are worthy of God's love. You are worthy of God's blessing. You are worthy. And God made you imperfectly the way you are. You are enough. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you watch the videos that follows this one, because listen, 2025 is your year.